over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let him go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free. Set it free. Set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a...
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world.
It's Roy Robin Grim Reaper Reed. He's the former super middleweight champion of the world in both the WBC and IBO.
It'll be ding ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can't find a home for that jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Throws the jab but does not score. Swing and a miss with the hook. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Beautiful counter punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter. And he just missed with that left jab. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Missing with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
It's not this, you cannot let them get into a rhythm, because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Breathe. First and stupid. All right, don't worry about the knockdowns. Don't worry about the tough round. Just breathe and relax. Right.
Number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Robin. It's no wonder they call him the pro.
This bout.
So much hype. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. The right hook can't miss. Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Coliseum and 2 gladiators going at it.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. Right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter punch. Let's talk about reading that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and punch until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter doesn't just... Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it, but do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. Has to be careful. Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. A very competitive round here so far. Disaster averted.
Big Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. Now he's got to wake up. He's got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then just back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Robin Reed may get knocked out. It's just too much for the Grim Reaper. Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
3. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Tried to stay the jab. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Straight right just misses. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. Boy, this next round is going... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Mark, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are good. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't...
Pride of Wales in some real trouble. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They need to turn this around halfway through. They threw the hook. It didn't land.
Ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to do.
Punch, counter punch. A lot of...
Wow.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know who's got the... They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it.
Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Robin Reed may get knocked out here. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What are they telling them to go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round you'd rather forget. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know they're it's like a lamb to the slaughter.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They miss with the jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these... Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened. Step back. Compose yourself. Compose the pace. Then move. Then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. And that very close round with 10 seconds to go. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe trouble. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Reed may get knocked out here. Here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you okay?
And they're going to let him continue. Do you believe what we are seeing? Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Now, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Oh, no, Robin Reed inside. So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
What resilience.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up.
Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shoot.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's onward and upward after a knockout. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And fighting out of this corner, the monster himself, Zhu Khan. He weighed in at an even 60 kilos, 175 centimeters tall, with a reach also of 175. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72.4 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And here is the monster, Zhu Khan, fighting out of Beijing, China. This world-renowned featherweight looks to pick up another big win here. Some of the fastest hands in the world. Sugar Ray Rob.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
So much hype surrounding. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get away.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And his opponent, Zhu the Monster Khan, 175 centimeters tall. That's the exact number as his reach as well, 175. And he weighed in at 60 kilos.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
He is the Grand Campeon. The monster, Zhu Khan, fighting out of Beijing, China. An entire
This bout
expectation. And there's the bell to start the round. You'd like to see more jabs. No rest for the weary. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Well done with that counter shot. They both want the knockout. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Knocked the monster dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead he's in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear the head of the...
Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Oh, and Chavez goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Let's talk about Chavez. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
They gotta relax with that shit.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision.
Knock your ass out.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
The straight as we enter the final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. Beautiful counter. Let's talk about
you can't near me, bruh.
So it's plan B time. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting on the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Hook misses. Catch and shoot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. A match made in heaven.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Jaden, did you eat?
Did they eat? I ate some. Yeah, I'm good.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Dalton Thunder Smith. He stands at 176 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. The Matrix, Vasily Lomachenko. He's 5'6" tall, weighing in at an even 130 pounds. That's a lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 65 inches.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
It's Dalton Thunder Smith fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, United Kingdom. This lightweight has a very bright future. And Vasily Lomachenko.
This bout is...
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters. And there's the bell to start the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Defense is not an option for these two. blocks that jab. Well done with that counter shot. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, so humid. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
A very competitive round here so far. Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missing with the hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the act, they are going to surrender. No mas. That will do it. They want no more.
They don't like that. Listen to those. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Dalton Thunder Smith. He's 176 centimeters tall with a reach of 178. And he'll be facing Amir King Khan, 63 kilos even. That's what he weighed in at, 174 centimeters tall with a reach of 180.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Dalton Thunder Smith. A lot of hype around this young fighter. Let's see what he's made of here. His home city of Sheffield, United Kingdom will certainly be watching. And it's the king, Amir King.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton Thunder Smith. Hiding out of the blue corner from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Left hook is finding his target. Beautiful counter. This Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that jab. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. A perfect counter lands. That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter shot. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Amir Khan is Amir Khan finally on the canvas. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least... And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full bell, because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Amir Khan, and some real trouble. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
You are the sweetest thing. I live of the joy you bring. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more?
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. This former middleweight champion of the world comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches. And in the other corner, it is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. Comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, fighting out of Tennessee, but now living in Las Vegas. This former middleweight champion of the world is looking to get back on track tonight. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. This
bout.
These two have certainly... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Well done with that counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. just split the guard with another uppercut. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Nice counter. Looking to land the hook. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. A perfect counter shot. They both want to knock out, you can tell. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won it hands down.
That counter punch caught him. Caleb Plant just got clipped. A true statement. Down goes Caleb Plant. Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown. And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You'd like to see more jabs. No rest for the weary. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Which one of these athletes is going to be the
close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nope, that hook won't score. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Man is in some serious trouble here. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance with...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Caleb Plant is hurt. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be...
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Counter punching. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's bombs away. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Caleb Plant just got clipped. what a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That's a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get bent.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook missed. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that. Punch, counter punch. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Love the respect.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Plant is in some serious trouble here. Hey, look, Plant just got clipped. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
One number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at raving. You get weighed in, been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out. I don't wanna be gauged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now. Yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a...
This is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant fighting out of Tennessee.
This bout.
Well, I hope you brought... And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If this fight is anything like their first battle back from 2021 in Las Vegas, expect them to show a lot of respect to each other.
This got through to the 11th round. That meant this was competitive. And they say championship rounds, if you can stop a man between round 9 and round 12, you are championship material. Alvarez, he's legendary material.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab not finding its target. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
And so key, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. Want to cool you down, want to ice you back, want to give you instructions in your head, and want to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Well done with that counter shot. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it was like two different
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
It's a good start to the round for this guy. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. He threw a punch and just got countered. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
He'll be on his ass in no time.
Look at him, he's absolutely...
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll... Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will take...